What's going on, yo? Welcome to the very first series breakdown for the channel. Today, I'm bringing back something a little similar to what I used to do, but with a twist. We're going to be breaking down the Blue Jays' opening series against the Athletics, first series of 2026. We're going to be going over the games, we're going to be going over the starting pitchers, and we're going to be giving out some awards for the series. So if you guys are excited, make sure to like and subscribe, because I'm freaking ready, and let's do this. The first game of the season was absolute cinema, and it started with the most cinematic way possible. Player tribute to all the players from last year and the banner ceremony and different generations of Blue Jays players throwing out the first pitch. It almost brought a tear to my eye. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. led the team out onto the field, and we wouldn't get our first bit of action till the fourth inning, but it was not the Blue Jays.
Shea Langeliers is up.
3-1, driven to left field, Lucas going back, and that ball is gone!
Shea Langeliers would crush a solo shot off today's starter Kevin Gausman, but it wouldn't be too long till the Blue Jays responded with runners in scoring position for Andres Gimenez.
Second and third, one out for Andres Gimenez. Hit in the air, left center.
And after some miscommunication from Denzel Clark, it would drop in between the outfielders and score a run. But now it would be 2-1 Blue Jays in the top of the ninth, and it's great to see Jeff Hoffman in midseason form.
Here's Langeliers, 2 for 3, including a home run.
Shea drives it to deep center field. Varsho going back, still going as far as he can go!
Shea Langeliers does it again, crushing the hearts of Blue Jay fans. But wait, in the bottom of the ninth, Andres Gimenez comes to the plate in the exact same situation as earlier and delivers.
Won that 2-run triple back in the fifth. And a ground ball, base hit into right center!
Andres Gimenez walks it off for the Blue Jays on opening day. This was an absolute banger way to start the season, but it's only going to get better. Andres Gimenez comes through, and he's going to be coming through all series long. So let's go to the next game. In game 2, we were expecting another instant classic, and we would get one with new Blue Jay Dylan Cease on the mound looking to make a statement in his debut, and George Springer would help him out.
An opportunity for Springer. Well hit ball to left.
A double down the left field line for George Springer. That's going to score a run, and it's the first RBI of the season for him. 1-0 Jays, but now Tyler Soderstrom looks to respond.
Tyler Soderstrom.
And he lifts it down the left field line, and a long run for Schneider, and he's not going to get it.
A flare for a base hit that Davis Schneider could not get to, and it ties the game. But now with Vladdy on second base, we're looking to score again.
For Dalton Varsho. Varsho lines one to right, a base hit.
Vladdy runs through the stop sign at third, scores the run, and gives the Blue Jays the lead. But now Mason Fluharty goes down after getting hit with a comebacker, and it's Brendan Little.
2 in scoring position, only 1 out.
A little chopper up along third. It's going to score a run.
I'll give him that one. That's a bit of a tough play. Not really much he can do there. But now the man, the myth, the legend, Shea Langeliers up again. It would turn to a nightmare.
As Little delivers in the pitch. That swung on drive to deep center field. Going back is Varsho at the track.
It's great to see Brendan Little and Jeff Hoffman both in midseason form. But now the Blue Jays would look to form a comeback with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting a hit with 2 runners on, 6-3. Jesus Sanchez getting a dribbler with 2 on, 6-4. And Andres Gimenez would make it 6-5. The Blue Jays scored 3 in the bottom of the 8th. And Alejandro Kirk up with the dish looks to send it to extra innings.
Trying to at least tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Swing and a deep drive, left field.
Alejandro Kirk ties it with a home run and sends it into extra innings. But then after Louis Varland allows a run off the bat of Brent Rooker in the 10th, and Addison Barger hits a 400-foot flyout for a sac fly in the bottom of the 10th, it would be up to Ernie Clement to play hero in the 11th.
Where a single could win the game for the Blue Jays.
This one into left center for a base hit.
Ernie Clement gets it past the left fielder, wins it for the Blue Jays in the bottom of the 11th. They win it 8-7, and there would be one more instant classic on the way for Game 3 of the series. And now it's time for said Game 3. The Blue Jays are looking to go 3-0 for the first time since 1996 and sweep the Athletics to start the year, and George Springer would have no problem in helping them out.
And we're underway in the bottom of the first inning.
George Springer, first pitch swinging.
On the first pitch of the bottom of the first, George Springer knocks it out. Unk still got it. And now, after Tyler Heineman gets on base, it would be time to score more runs.
Here's Jesus Sanchez, 3-0 swinging. Deep drive, center field.
Jesus Sanchez hits a 2-run shot for his first homer as a Blue Jay, but it wouldn't stop there.
To the fly ball to right in his first at bat.
Okamoto drives a 1-0.
It's the game of the home runs as Okamoto also launches his first career home run as a big leaguer and with the Jays. But now after the A's get their first hit of the game, it would be their turn.
Up to the plate, Max Muncy.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Barger going back.
Max Muncy of not the Los Angeles Dodgers cranks a 2-run shot to bring Oakland back within 2, but then Addison Barger would do this.
So they are loaded up for Addison Barger.
Addison Barger takes a clutch bases loaded walk to bring the lead up to 5-2 for the Blue Jays, and now in the 9th is Jeff Hoffman.
Of course, to bring the tying run up.
Ball game.
I know it can be scary when Jeff Hoffman enters the ball game, but he gets the job done, and Blue Jays sweep the Athletics and go 3-0 for the first time since 1996, and you'll love to frickin' see it. What a start for the boys. But now let's talk about the starting pitchers, because that was really the main focus for this 3-game series. The opening day starter, we got Kevin Gausman. He went 6 innings, throwing 11 strikeouts, and has an ERA of 1.50. The only run he let up was a mess-up pitch to Shea Langeliers. So what a start from Kevin Gausman. You'll love to freaking see it. Now, the Game 2 starter, the Blue Jay debut for Dylan Cease. And let me tell you, folks, it was a pretty freaking good Blue Jay debut. He went 5 1/3, only allowing 3 hits with 1 earned run, walking 2 and striking out 12, which is the most ever in a Blue Jay debut, so shout out to Dylan Cease. And now the third and final starter from the series, Eric Lauer. It wasn't as good as the first 2, but it was still pretty lights out stuff. He also went 5 1/3, giving up only 3 hits, 2 earned runs with a walk, and striking out 9. If we can get this from Eric Lauer on any given night, this will be a massive W, and he'll play a big part in the playoff run like he did last season. And now we're going to do something a little fun. We're going to give out good and bad Blue Jay awards to the best and worst Blue Jays of this series. First up, we got player of the series, and it easily goes to Andres Gimenez. He went 6 for 11, which is a 5.45 average, getting 4 RBIs, a walk, a stolen base, an on-base percentage of .583, and a .727 slugging. Amazing stuff. Week 1, Andres Gimenez is always a demon. And now we got starting pitcher of the series, and it's Kevin Gausman. Pretty close between Cease and Gausman, but I gave Gausman the edge. I'm just going to read his stat line again because it's pretty freaking amazing. He went 6 innings, giving up only 1 hit and 1 earned run. Again, that home run to Shea Langeliers. 0 walks and 11 strikeouts. He was insane. And after the starter of the series, we got the reliever of the series in Braden Fisher. He went 2 1/3, giving up no runs, no hits, and striking out 2 along the way. Amazing job from B-Fish. Alright, now we got the defensive play of the series, and oh my goodness, was it an easy choice, or was it an easy choice? Davis Schneider going all out, saving a hit for Dylan Cease. You'll love to frickin' see it. Alright, now we got the clutch moment of the series, and this one was tough at first because Andres Gimenez and Ernie Clement both hit walk-off singles, but Ernie Clements did come in extra innings, so I gave him the nod. Blue Jays went on to win this one at 7-8. You'll have to frickin' see it. And now it's time for the loss of aura moment for the series, and of course, it's gotta go to Brendan Little, giving up a grand slam to Shea Langeliers. I kind of felt bad for this man in the offseason, and this reminded me why everybody hates him. Now we got the unlucky moment of the series, and it's Mason Fluharty getting hit by 2 comebackers back-to-back and having to leave the game. Prayers up for Flu. And the last one we got is the walk back to the dugout award, and it's going to Addison Barger, who had a 0 batting average along with 3 strikeouts and was striking out at balls at his head. He'll bounce back, but he gets the award this week. Alright, and this is usually where I'd go over what they did good and what they did bad in the series, but this series was so record-breaking that we're going to go over every record they broke, and we're just going to run back the pitching montage because almost every record is about pitching. They set the most strikeouts during a 3-game season opening series record at 50. Most strikeouts in a 3-game series also at 50. most strikeouts by starting pitchers in a 3-game series, which is 32, most strikeouts in a Blue Jay debut for Dylan Cease, which is 12, most opening day strikeouts by a starting pitcher, which is Kevin Gausman at 11, most strikeouts in the first 2 games by teammates with 11 or more for Kevin Gausman and Dylan Cease, and it was the first time starting 3-0 since 1996. They might go all the way this year. And that's how the first series of 2026 went for the Toronto Blue Jays. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you like the format of this video, if I should change anything, or if I should keep it the same. Let me know in the comments down below. But with that being said, it's been your boy Brandon. I break down the Toronto Blue Jays, and I'll see you next time. Peace.